Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing? How are you all? I'm just going to give you guys a couple minutes to get on here. Hi! First, how are you? I'm gonna do a couple of I got a couple of these boosters that I want to do a reading for because they're finished. Hi babe. And I still have one that's still burning, so I'm only going to be doing 2 of them. And then boosters, nice, yay. Those are always fun. They're like presents. When I open them, they're like presents. I'll wait a few minutes for everybody to get on. But I know some people were really wanting me to, asking me, like this one right here. Hello. How are you, darling? So I read black smoky glass means resistant. It does. It means blockages, like things are in the way. But when the black, hi Angela, when the black like clears and then it's like really clear, that means like you had like a breakthrough. So it broke through, you know. Hi from Germany. Yeah. I'm German. I sure am. Yeah, I don't speak German, but I can if you like. No, I can't. Just kidding. I just know it's a song. So, how goes it? Are you guys ready to do these? This one is for, I'll do this one next because I don't know if he's on there. So we'll do this one first. This one is for DW. And this is love booster number 2. So remember the first one broke, and this was the one from last week that broke and was bad. So this is the second one of those. So let's check it out and see if it's better. Let's see what it says. Oh. Wow. So this one is gotta be the most perfect one I've ever seen. I'm trying to like not show names. Let me see. But it's the most perfect one I've almost ever seen because it is extremely, like, you could drink out of it, almost. Look at that. Super clear. There's no streaks. Hardly anything. So this one did really well. So we broke through all the bullshit that was going on for DW. And this one says love and healing, binding, love, healing, session, all the good stuff. No. But this, oh, hello. Never heard this person before. Chair, is that what you said? Hang on, you guys, 1 second. This one is for JD. This ear is still clogged, you guys. Okay. I'm what? I am. You just have to excuse my no makeup day. I wish I could hear you better. He said I'm free. Are you ready? Okay. I'm free. Okay. Completely, perfectly clear. Whew. I was a little worried about this one, but it's good. There's like, I gotta block names. It's like really good. Look, it burned all the way down. There's no black this time, so the other candle burned through all the bullshit. So, yeah, me too. Oh, because I was fucking with you? No, it's perfect. It's just... I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My ear's still clogged on this side. It looks good. Have I ever had white smoky glass? Yes, I have. I've had all kinds of glass. What does white smoky glass mean? This looks really good though, JD. I like it. I'm happy with it. And you should be good to go. It sounds like beer bottles, huh? It's not beer bottles. So, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something else. Yes. They could be. Sometimes, if I don't have black, but I prefer to curse. Well, it just depends. I don't really do a lot of, no, I do color magic. Oh, beer bottles. No, I don't drink out here. Well, I do. I drink like wine with like Lucifer and Hecate and Belial. I'll drink stuff with them. And lately, I've been putting little bits of brandy in my green tea. And it is fucking good. It is. It's so good. I had like, I kept coughing and my boyfriend said, put some brandy in there in the hot tea. I did, and so now I really like it. So now I just put like a little bit in there and it tastes good. So brandy is a gateway to alcoholism. No, it's not. I'm joking. He left. I wish he was charged up all the way. Doesn't really matter the color of the candle. It is all about the intention. Yeah. I like to use white candles for healing candles. I know you can use blue for that too. But like when I do like a calm down spell, I'll put like the protection herbs and the, you know, all the calm down stuff that I have like a whole potion mix there. And then I put it on the white candles. Do I curse my ex-boyfriends? Oh yeah. No. But I have. Of course I do. I'm a witch. But not like if there's no reason to, I wouldn't. But if I have a reason to, like if they did something to me, then absolutely. Psh. But not like, I don't know, I don't really think about them. Yeah, the chicken feet curses are always fun. They're over here. They'll be lit up tonight, and then tomorrow night will be their last night, and then I'll throw them in the fire. Then they will burn. Oh, so I got a letter from the church today, and that was pretty exciting. She uses them a lot, yeah. They said that they were concerned about who is running this world. Thank you. They said they were, and they know that I am concerned about it too. And they wanted to invite me to a meeting, not a service. Sorry, guys. What? Over the place. I had 2 years of trying to figure out what happened, laughing out loud. Well, okay. Tears. Aww. No tears. Tears will do no good. Oh, the church letter. So yeah, they invited me to go to a meeting. I tried, but my boyfriend threw it away. I went back up there and I was like gonna show it to Crystal Witch because she was on the phone with me, and it was gone. He threw it away. And I would have maybe liked to go to that meeting. Could you just see me? I would wrap myself in fur and put my headpiece on and walk in there. Oh yes, I would have loved that. But oh well, guess that won't be happening. With open arms. I don't know about that, but I don't know, I think they would be a little intimidated, you know. They should be. Especially if they start talking crap to me, it will shut them down. It would be quite fun. But yes, they invited me to a meeting. Sounded like fun. They did put one of their little flyers in there though, with topics that they wanted to discuss in the meeting. So I could have given them my perspective of things. Oh no, I would definitely be dressed appropriately for a meeting. Oh yeah. Engagement. Oh. Is somebody getting engaged? He said engagement. They've been talking a lot about marriage and engagement and things like that. It's so funny. I ate hot wings for dinner, and they were not very good. I think I'm spoiled. I quickly out of it at marriage nonsense. Occasional. Does the picture have to be really recent? I it doesn't matter. I'm not bringing that voodoo in my house. It was not very. They were like full of just like skin, so there wasn't much meat there. I need substance to run this factory. You said toilet. Check my internet. Oi. Hang on, let me check the internet. All better. So tonight, I know that tonight is supposed to be my my night off, and I'm not supposed to work tonight, but I am going to be doing a couple of curse removals tonight. One of them I'm doing with Lucifer, and one it will be done with Belial. Yeah. So that will be fun. Won't it? I've been having a hard time with YouTube. I think maybe there's one who like just left a message saying I was suicidal or something like that, but I'm not. I'm just a witch. That's all. I'm not suicidal. But you may be by posting that on my page. Yeah, he hasn't been back on, but that's cool. I just left it there because I thought it was funny. But my boyfriend didn't appreciate it. He was like, get that guy off your page. It's like, no, leave it. It's funny. Nope. Actually, I may do one of them with Hecate, and I don't know. I won't know until I'm actually... I know one is with Belial because he's given me specific instructions. I did too. I thought it was great fun. On how he wants that one done. But the other one, I'm kind of waiting on to see who they want to do it. I thought it was hilarious too. It wasn't offensive or anything. I didn't find it to be offensive, so it got to stay. You know. Hecate said it was an opinion. So it just got left there. A comment, an opinion. Psh. Psh. So you're making oils. Oh, there's many. Have Hecate give you some ideas. She's really good at putting oils together. But remember to keep it basic, like as basic as possible. And then when you like make one specifically for each kind, and then when you're gonna make one for a spell, then you put all the different ones in there with your, I don't know, are you talking about essential oils or casting oils? Who's in here? Anointing oils. Oh. Yeah, there's a really good one that she had me make that I use all the time now. Significance. One that the one that she okay, go for it. Oh, that's so, that'll be very fun. That will be very fun. Yeah, that's good. Those are good. Those are casting oils. When you use, well, for the most part, those are casting oils. When you use them to, like with herbs and stuff. But when you use essential oils, those are more of the anointing ones that you'll put on your person, you know. But what? The one that Hecate had me make for myself to anoint myself, to open myself up to receive her energy better, was made with mandrake and eyebright. And so I made an oil with the what is it called, the jojoba oil and mandrake and eyebright, and then I just made a big round thing of it, and then I put some in my little perfume bottle. And so that's supposed to open you all, it opens you, it's like an opening, you know, of your chakras to receive her energy. And so a lot of times, hi Luke. So a lot of times when my client tells me stubborn and blah blah blah, I'll take that. That's when I'll take dropper or that thing and I'll drop it on them. That's the oil I'm using to open them up to receive the energy. It was intention. It originally was me, but now I use it all the time. Anyone can use it. I just told you the recipe, so go for it. Yes. Yep. A little different. Don't consume it, obviously. You just, you know, put a little drop right here. Well, I just put a little drop right there. And then I go into meditation. You know, or if you feel like it's somewhere on your chakras, then you could put, you know, some on your hand, and then just like if you have a blockage in your throat one, or your, or, you know, wherever. That's for. But now I use it on everything. I'm gonna have to make some more. Oh. Hecate would have my stole her recipe. Yeah, check my internet. Oh, come on, really? I did. It should be good. what is it doing? Is it like cutting out, or am I morphing? Is everybody getting me okay? It's doing both. Be careful when pulling. Sorry, you guys. But I don't think Hecate would mind if you use that one. That, you know, years ago, so I don't think. She didn't want me sharing like my ocean. I was talking about the church. Nice. Did you make camphor oil? I have lots of camphor, but I don't. Yeah. Yes. He's talking about the church. He says that the church has no. And then he left. You got someone over here that's like breathing on me, and probably is what's bothering my. So, I had a client who is requesting me to make her a doll, like a, you know, with a spirit in it. And so I was trying to ask her if she had a specific spirit that she wants in it, like a guide or an ancestor, or they'll put them in their dolls, or a demon. I don't know, I kind of like to keep those close, but you know, so that's something that I would consider doing for someone. I don't really have a problem with that, but I want you to be specific about what kind of a spirit you're looking for, because I will make them like guides, kind of thing. Yeah, I will make them like guides, and I think it's Belial. So that you know, you could work with it if to do errands for you or something. Yeah. So I don't have a problem doing those types of spells either. It just depends on how you're going to use it, my friend. So do you guys know a lot about the Atlanteans? Okay. Can you share personal experiences with Goofer Dust? The effects. Did it get you? What effects does it get you? I saw your recipe video a few days ago. Oil you like, olive oil, jojoba, almond oil, and Crystal Witch. I just buy the olive oil. Comfort is a lot of work. Yeah. Personal experience with my Goofer Dust. Goofer Dust is like, it's very serious. It'll really, you could really fuck someone up. You could use it as a strip and remove to remove everything from their life that is keeping them from you, which is something that I like to use it for. You could also use it to strip and remove their finances. You could use it to, you know, curse their health if you so choose. You could use it to, you know, it's just a really good, you know, multi-purpose curse powder that I like to use. Mine is much more than probably what you've seen in the video. I add to it all the time. Like the other day I found a dead mouse and I chopped off its tail and stuck it in there. There's, you know, there's just all kinds of things that you can do to add to it to boost it up a little bit, you know. And a lot of my herbs are like that. I'll come across something and Hecate will say, oh, you should add that to your, you know, your love potion or your, you know, whatever. She'll always be adding stuff to my money powder, or it's nothing is just one specific recipe. It's always I always add more and more stuff to it. Reference. And so, you know, it's kind of hard to say that I have a specific recipe because I really don't. Have you added anything you don't want but needed because Hecate said so? You mean like the mouse tail? There's like snake skin in there. There's, I don't know, there's worms. Well, not really worms, but there's just all kinds of stuff in there. There's specific kinds of bugs in there, like spiders, brown recluse, there's wolfsbane, belladonna, all kinds of, there's just all kinds of stuff I find down at Animals Before, and I think Hecate wanted me to take them. She will have you take them. Historical. I have, the other day I was at the gas station and on Veteran. Let me see if I have it right here. Hang on a second. Let me find it. I'll show you what I'm talking about, what she does to me. Hang on. Let's get my chair back. Hold on. 1 second. It's right. In here. I can't see. It's too dark. What was I going to put in here? I don't know where it's at. I don't know where I put it. But I was at the, hang on. I was at the gas station and there was a wing. Like a whole bird wing there, and she had me get it, so I got like the whole bird wing. I get motivated. Yeah, always have if I don't have gloves, then I will use a tissue, like, you know, Kleenex or a paper towel out of the car or whatever. And I have a truck, so then I could just, you know, throw it in the back of the truck. but I know it's disgusting. Nice. But you know, sometimes, you know, I'll be driving down the street and she'll say, go get that. And then I say, okay. Like when the school, when we went by, when we were driving by an old tore down school, there was a big pile of rubble, and I said, what's that? And he said they ran the whole school through the machine that ground up all the bricks from this old building and turned it into rocks or sand or whatever. And so I said, I have to have that, you know. So we had to turn around and get back over to it, and then I went up to it with a cup from a soda or something that we had in the truck, and I filled it up, and so now I have my schoolhouse dirt, but it's in the actual old building that was like 100 years old or whatever. Yeah, I keep all that stuff in my vehicle, and so, you know, graveyard dirt can be very, depending on where the dirt is coming from, full of knowledge. Yes. Graveyard dirt is good. I have graveyard dirt in my goofer dust as well. Yeah, you can get it from a killer, or you could get, like, if you know somebody like killed themselves and you want to cause someone to be unclear or crazy in the head and break them down, then you can get, you know, we're witches, what we do. But when you're at a graveyard and you're taking dirt and stuff, make sure you always leave a gift and say thank you. You know, like coins, or I like to give them whiskey. But if I don't have any with me, obviously, then I will just, you know, leave dimes or something like that. They like flowers. I'll take them flowers. I'll take them pennies, dimes, you know, nickels, whatever I could get my hands on. Sometimes I'll give them candy. I've left candy on a grave before. I've left, but mostly it's coins, you know. But I always try to be respectful. They like it when I go visit them. I haven't been out there in a while because for some reason they have been like closing it up, the back entrance where I like to go in. And so I'll go back there and it'll be all chained off. That's awesome. The Jewish cemetery is awesome. Yeah. But, yeah, it's just, there's all kinds of things you could put in there. Get creative. Don't put yourself in a box. Keep yourself out of the box. I make salt dough discs and herbs and flowers and mix them. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, I'm sure. It probably goes way back. And we have lots of old cemeteries around here, up in the mountains, that are like not even, you know, I don't know if they're even considered cemeteries. They're obviously graveyards, but they're just like little ones that have been there forever. I don't know if they're like old homestead ones or what, but they're not like occasion. They're not like open to public or anything. So but it's pretty cool. I like to go to those. But mostly I just like to go to the one up the road because it's more convenient. And I have a couple of friends that are buried there. Ceiling. But so yeah, so I will be doing some curse removals tonight. And I have to go back in the house and print up some lollygaggers picture and information that I've been asking for a few days now, who just decided to do it tonight. So I'm going to go print that information up and then come back out here again, because hey, let's wait until Blue Witch is already out in the shop and then send her the information. Huh? Gee, what a pain in the ass. In doing banishing, do you write counterclockwise on your petition? Sometimes, yep, usually. Yeah. So if you're banishing for a client, then you have to do that. But if you're banishing for yourself, stuff for personal stuff, you don't even have to write it. I mean, you can write it, but if you do the banishing ritual and then tell them to banish this person from your life, or whatever you're banishing, spirits, it depends on what you're banishing, I suppose. But you can just, I mean, sometimes when shit's fucking with me or somebody's fucking with me, I will do the lesser banishing ritual. Of course, I do it a little differently because I do. And then when I call everyone in, I just kneel before them and I say, get them all off me, get it off me, I banish them. I banish them. You don't know who I am. Seriously, you said a whole sentence. That's pretty impressive. I am the Blue Witch. I am the child of Hecate, Lucifer, and Belial. Who are you? He left because he didn't like my answer. Yeah, my familiar is usually right back there. He's a big, tall, black guy. He's very tall. I think he's as tall as my ceiling right here, and I think it's 9 feet. So I think he's about this he's pretty tall. Yeah, they like to talk about the apocalypse and stuff like that sometimes too. But you have to remember, you guys, that could be in someone's own life. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean the whole world. And someone could have passed away with those beliefs, and then they're wanting to talk to you about their concern through the ghost radio. And so try to keep that in mind, that it doesn't mean, that that's going to happen to you, or that the world's coming to an end, or whatever. It just means that was their belief when they died, and now, they're worried and they want to tell you and all that stuff. I mean, it could be, who knows, but I'm just saying, like, in general. I just saw a little bleep of back there. What are you doing for the holidays? And hi. for the holidays, we're supposed to have like a fiesta. We're going to have Mexican food this year because my grandson asked for it. And then I found out that my grandson's not going to be here. He's going to his mom's. And so, I don't know. I'm just kind of hanging out and waiting to see like what day he's going to get back from her. And then we'll probably just wait until then. I've already pretty much given everybody their presents. Because I'm really bad like that. Like, I don't want to wait. I don't care about all that. So when I get it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I got you this really cool thing. Check it out. Here, you can have it. You know, I'm not good at waiting. I get so excited. Like, it's ridiculous. And so then I just give everybody their stuff early. And then when Christmas comes, there's none of the whole, everybody sit around and open your presents, and this is from so-and-so. We're not traditional like that at all. And in fact, we kind of just do everything at different times. Like, one son will have his kid on that day, and so he'll come over, and then we'll hang out, and I'll deck the table out with like desserts and making gingerbread houses and whatever, and then give him his present, and then he'll sit there and make cookies and put frosting on cookies or whatever, you know, whatever. And then and we just hang out for like an hour or two, and then he's like, okay, I'm done, peace out, thanks for the shit, Grandma, and he leaves. And then the next day, then the other one will get his kid, and then they'll bring, you know what I mean? So it's not, we're just like a whatever. Only we don't, I don't know. But we do, like for Thanksgiving, we do like to cook the turkey and be thankful for everything that we have in our lives and stuff like that. But as far as Christmas goes, we don't like, no, we're not about Christmas. As you could tell by my Krampus tree. I mean, you can't be a grandma and not have a tree, right? Mine's just a little scarier than most. So, I don't know. I might have to take the head off of there before the little guy comes over, because I don't want to scare him. But I posted a picture of it, and it's pretty obscene. It's a bit much. It's not nice, but my son thought it would be fun to put it up there. Irresistible head of a goat. No, it's Krampus. It's Krampus's head. Yeah, here, I'll try, let me see, I'll pull it up on the phone and show it to you. It's pretty ridiculous. I wish my family was like that, laughing my ass off. Me and my family show up at our and suffer through talking to people who think they are bougie as hell. Yeah, we'll see. And we're just not like that. We're all, you know, and so none of us believe in Santa. Hey, Grey Witch, what's up? None of us, historical, none of us like believe in Santa. My grandchildren don't believe in Santa. They don't believe in Jesus. We don't have those kinds of beliefs, and so it's just not, they're like, just give me my loot and we'll be on our way. Yes, Lucifer. Hang on, let me pull up my tree real quick and I'll show you. Infant. Mother of a historical infant. Alright, hang on. Let me go. I'm going to have to pull it up from Facebook so that, because that's where I posted the picture. I think it's on that phone. So hold on one second, please. Did I put it on the, yeah, there he is. Evil. Who, me? There he is. He's so funny. I know. Did you see him? No, that one's on here too, but my son took the mask and stuck it on there. My oldest son did that. He took the little guy off. I have a little guy that is a tree topper for this tree, and my son put him up there instead. He's like, here you go. I'm great. How are you? I am fantastic. Hang on a second. Let me see. I'm going to go here. Oh, come on. I'm trying to see what he said because I like that he said evil. Oh, he said there's a historical mother infant evil, but then he said bacterial tide. I don't know what that means exactly, but okay. So that's funny. So that's my tree right now. But I got to take that head off of there and just put the little... I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything to disturb you. What did I do? Don't disturb me. He's mad. I'm so sorry. Well, who are you to say that to me, first of all? Just tell me your name, and then... Smooth. I know. Oh, maybe. Do you think I should take that head off of my tree? Yeah, he like put a stick in the head and then put it up on the tree like that because it's kind of heavy, and so it had to have support. So yeah, when he came over for my birthday, that's what he did. I don't know. Oh, that's why he said don't disturb. Are you in the corner? I'm a scary grandmother, probably. I could just imagine what they say about me when they're at school. You know, because they go to school, so I mean, it's probably normal to them. Oh, it's the ghost radio. It's called ghost radio. Right? But yeah, I think, yeah, it's just called ghost radio. I don't know what they say about me when they go to school, but that's pretty funny. Hang on a second, you guys. I gotta grab my charger. Hold on. Here we go. I'll just sit in this chair. change it up a little bit. I'm sorry. It's been really bad tonight. Yes, I'm a little different. I know. But could you just imagine what they say about me when they go to school? I should ask him sometime. I know that he, my one, the Red Wizard, that grandson, he made a card for me. And I think he did it at school, but I'm not sure. It is on Google Play Store. Yeah, it looks like this. But it's very accurate. The only thing is that you can't like talk to specific, like you can't command a certain spirit to come in and talk to you on it. And so I don't know like how they get their words are kind of random, and so you have to kind of open yourself up and allow them. They'll like give you visions of what they're trying to say if you like really want to get into it. That's how I use it, but sometimes I'll just sit, like I'll be bored in the living room or whatever, and I'll have it on, and they'll just, you know, show me stuff and tell me things. And a lot of times my ancestors will come and talk to me when I'm in the house. They'll be like, those are demons. I'll be like, yes, I know. Who do you think called them? This one here did. They're like, you've always been a troublemaker. No, not me. Just a sweet, innocent little thing. I recently got it and it's cool as fuck. Don't use it much, but when I study, sometimes I turn it on. Yeah. Ancestors are like, you're crazy, laughing. I know. Well, hat. Oh, hot. Sorry, I can't see well. Yeah, you know, your ancestors are gonna, just like your grandpa or whatever. Yeah, they prove it to me all the time that it's real. Like one, for an example, one time I had an apple in my hand. I was doing an apple spell, and they said apple, and I like literally had it in my hand. One time, my dog came in the room, and the spirit said dog. One time, you know, they'll say stuff to show you that they're there with you. You know, just let them. They'll prove it to you. Yeah. They'll call me a witch. They'll tell me there's demons here, and I'll be like, yes, I know. You know. And when Hecate comes, they'll tell me that royalty. They'll say royalty is coming. I don't think so. No. Belial doesn't really like to talk on it, but he will occasionally. And Lucifer, they'll get on it and talk to me occasionally, but it's not like a common thing. But when they come, I know, because I can feel the in my chest, you know. So I know they're there, because it's kind of like when you're in trouble and you have to go to the principal's office, or you have to go to court because you got a ticket, or you know, you're in trouble and you get that feeling like, it's kind of like that. It's like $3, I think. Told you what you were having for breakfast once. Yeah. They'll say stuff just to show you that they're there with you or whatever. Yeah. And so that's awesome. I think it's awesome. Hi. You silly. I'm just harvest. I'm just getting ready. Oh, thank you. Yep. I'm just getting ready to get off, you guys. Seriously, he said seriously. Another hour, oh my gosh, we'll run out of things to talk about. You guys will get so sick of me. Hang on. For $2.99, it's worth it. Unlike the other. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I have it on all my phones and my computers, or my iPads and stuff. You want to talk about demon invocation or evocations? Did you buy the book, The Queen of Hell? Yep. Yep. Patient. Retirement. They're always saying retirement. You think they're implying that I'm old and that I need to retire? Very carefully. You do it very carefully. Well, I like to do it with my books. And precise, yes. I like to do it with my books. I get their sigils out. I put my blood on it. You know, I do a blood offering, and then I call upon them, and then I'll read a prayer from their book that I have. There's lots of prayers in their invocation, evocation prayers. I'll read the prayers, and then you just sit there and meditate on a candle or whatever. And does that work on any demon? Yes. It sure does. There is so much, tons of really good. Hi. He said, "Mum." There is so much good. There's so many good recipes and really amazing spells and stuff on YouTube that will help you with doing, if you want to do a spell or something like that. Like if, and I'm not sure like what your situation is. You could burn an orange candle. You could you know, put like cinnamon and cloves and things like that on it, and basil, and you know, put it on your candle, put your name on it, put dollar signs on it, you know, write down how much money you need or want on a paper, wrap it up with a coin, seal it with some wax, and then put your candle on it and just, you know, make a little spell. Money spells are easy to do. You just have to do it, you know. Orange. You can use orange or green. Orange is going to be like to open the roads. Green is going to be to just bring money, you know. And like if you own your own business, then I would say take cinnamon sticks and enchant them. Get some like money oil, make your own money oil with those herbs, and then put them on a cinnamon stick, put your essence on it, and then write an incantation and enchant your cinnamon sticks with it, and then put them in all the doorways and the windows, and then it'll attract business to your, it'll bring you customers or whatever. I've done that to a couple of businesses in town, and it was very successful. And so I know it works. Just things like that. There's so much. There's tons of different, spell do. Yeah. You're welcome. Olive oil is really good for money spells. I like to use olive oil for that. But yeah, you could just there's tons of stuff you could do. But like I said, there's oodles of information on money stuff on YouTube and online. Just tons of it. Can you guys see my dude back there? I'm trying to see. I think he's over there. But yeah, so tonight I'm going to go ahead and to do some curse removals. Yeah, the shadow being, that's my familiar. Is he on this side or this side? On this side. No, he's right there. Is he right there? Anyways. Oh, here's my son. Oh gosh, my son got me Krampus stuff for gifts. It's like, I just bought you a bunch of Krampus stuff. Don't open the packages when they come to your place. If it says my name on it, don't open it. As if... Woo! Sorry. I do apologize. Hi. What is your name? What's the names? The names of the people that were removing curses? I can't say that right now. I'm online. But I will tell you, we're going to write them all out. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Is the curse removals on the people you did or on... No. I hate that. Do not open before Christmas. I'm not patient when it comes to Christmas. Modify. It's for people who have like generational curses on them or past life curses that have come over. That type of thing. A lot of times witches normally will notice that, like, or people with abilities that are opening, and they notice things around them, and they notice that everything they touch turns to shit. Yes, very alarming. they can't keep a job. Everything breaks. Their car breaks down all the time. Their appliances break down all the time. Um, you know, their family's always sick. Things like that. Or they're sick all the time. Um, there's always, you know, stuff. And so you just have to like ceremony. Yes, we're going to do a ceremony in just a few minutes. And so one of the clients, I'll be removing the curse with Biliel, and he wants him wrapped in the white tissue and then sealed with his seal, with his sigil, and that will keep any curses and any thing that has followed him over from past life or generational curse that tries to reattach to him. It'll keep anything from being able to get back on him again. Like he'll be completely cleared. Yeah, his always dreaming. And then the other client, I'm probably going to be doing with Hecate, and it will be firstborn. Are you talking about my son? Well, for some people they're expensive. For other people, they're not expensive at all. For the knowledge that's in them, they're very reasonable. The books that I'm ordering are special limited editions, and so those were really expensive. But if you ordered just the copies, they're beautiful, and they're only like $100, and that is very cheap. Not cheap, but very inexpensive for the knowledge that you're getting. My dogs are barking. Anyways, so it just depends. But yeah, usually for books of this quality, both material wise and the books themselves are at least $1,000. They're good books. They're awesome books, and there's so much. If you say they're all concentrated in an ancient temple of Hecate, and they're consecrated there and out. There are limited amounts, so not, you know, I don't know if how many he has left. Or that's the baby, Sweet Tea. That's the puppy, the little chap for my daughter that she didn't want. So now I have a Chihuahua. Yes, The Red King's an awesome book. Really good book. And there's like my face is distorted. I apologize, you guys. Did that help? Am I are my eyes reptile? I feel bad because I have no makeup on, you guys. So each costs $100. Yeah. Hi. this downtown. What is your name? Yeah, well, okay. For each book. Each book is like 100 and something. Like, I don't know. It just depends on what country you live in or whatever. Like, it's different, you know. And yeah, that's about right then. Yeah, it just depends. So it's hard to. Oh, thank you for letting me know. It's hard to know how much they are. Like, it just depends. If you're in the U.S., then they're like $100. I think like maybe with shipping like 127. Yeah, but everywhere is different. But that's about the gist of it, like how much it is. But they're worth it. I just paid $1,000 for books because well, mine are different, but they say the same stuff, but they're different because mine have blood sigils in them and are consecrated and have familiars attached. Have their own familiar. Each book has its own familiar, and things like that. Oh wow. My familiars. There's a familiar standing right over there. Anyways, so I think that we're getting a little restless and it's time to go to work. And so I am going to. How about, oh, the other curse removal. Okay, so my plans for the other curse removal, I'm guessing are, hi Tallulah, love. The spirits are really messing up the cam tonight. I know, I'm sorry. But the other curse removal I'm doing is for someone who I believe has either carried it over from a past life or it's a generational curse as well. And both of these will be have to be put up in the mirrored box. Well, not this. The one with Biliel will be on his altar until complete, and then it will probably go up. And then, but the other one will be done with Hecate and will be done in layers because the curse is affecting this person's health. And so I'll have to do healing layers and then. Yes, I know I'm evil. Thank you. Gosh, I don't know why they keep calling me that. Anyways, so I had to do layers of healing layers and salt and stuff to absorb and pull away all of the negative. All of the curse will be broke off of this person, and then and it'll be packed with healing stuff because this person's already being affected health wise. I don't want it to make this person sicker or have an erupt, have to go to the hospital or anything like that. And so, yes, nothing's. We're all good here. Anyways, so we got that covered. And that's probably why I'm going to be doing that one with Hecate, because we'll be using her mother aspect to kind of like gently, chisel all that off of this client without causing any harm. Like kind of with him, it's going to be a little different story because he'll just rip that shit off of you, fucking care. Just get it off. Just boom, it's done. And then to keep it off, you have to be like wrapped up and sealed and, you know, in a little protection bubble, if you will. Because I get the feeling that when that one's being taken off, you're going to keep going into this around it. And it's going to try to reattach to you because it's a family thing. And then so that's why he wants you sealed in a bubble, so that even if you have to go around family and stuff, it won't be able to get back on you. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. Sometimes they get sick and have to go to the emergency room. Sometimes they just feel better and like everything's like, oh, I can breathe. I feel so much better. Oh my gosh. And then sometimes it just depends on the curse that's being taken off of them. But then after they get over the initial shock of it being gone, they're fine. Then they're fine. But it just depends. And that's kind of like the problem. You never know like what's going to happen when you take it away. So you always got to try to like when you take it off, replace with good things, replace with prosperity and wealth and happiness and goodness and blah, 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 you know. Depending on what you're taking off, try to replace it with something else. Yeah, don't get the books off of Amazon, you guys. If you're going to get the books, go to primalcraft.com with Mark Allen Smith and get them directly from him. But once he's out, I don't know like when he'll be allowed to like do them, because he can only do however many Hecate tells him to. So I don't know. I don't have my Queen of Hell's not out here, but my other books are out here, but not my Queen of Hell. I would check and see, but I think there's like 999 of them. From what? I never heard of that person. I don't, too many to buy. I only get books that Hecate tells me to get. I used to just get whatever books, but then she doesn't like them. She won't let me read them anyways. Like I could look at them and then she's like, no. But if I try to pull anything out of it to use it, she's like, no, that's shit. Get rid of that. Traditional British witchcraft. Oh. She is what? If he says evil, I am going to throw this phone. Actually, I should consider that a compliment. Yes. Haven't you heard we're born evil? It's okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here and get busy. I've been on for 1 hour and 26 minutes. And I love you all. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. And watch for our curse removals coming up tonight. I'm going to run in and print up some more information. And, oh, and GM, I need you in about, I don't know, in about an hour. I need you to take a salt bath or shower or whatever you got to do. Okay? Yes. All right. Have a great night. I love you all. See you in a couple of days. Well, Tuesday. See you on Tuesday. Peace out. Good night.